Where's Phillies? There it is. I'm using Green Bay against you. Are you in all black? No, white. Okay. No, actually, I like the all black and the Eagles. I think it looks pretty cool. Well, the Eagles had some like messed up jerseys, dude. Like back in the day, some weird kind of jerseys. It's like one has literally, it has the Jets colors, and then one's got like a blue and orange and white. Like a turquoise blue, a light orange, and a white. Like it looks weird.
Well, you folks at home can see the...
Oh, shoot.
Financial Field in Philadelphia. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles. One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, might have to play conservative or... See, I'm already messing up, dude. Holy shoot.
And from the 25, they worked this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Check 52.
And to give this time to the tailback.
He said it.
Not
Hey,
much
I
room
even double
here as he
teamed him,
only
bro.
gets it to about the 30. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throwing right, and that's complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 70 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
Oh, no.
Well, this has been a quick strike offense all season
Oh, thank God, bro. I thought I missed it.
Different ways to manufacture big plays.
They had a big playoff preview today in the papers, and it was about who would set the tone.
Yeah,
well,
dude,
they just set the tone right there. Now, after the touchdown, here's
I think I was
to
the
kick it
closest
away.
this season to actually beating him.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is
He
signaled
beat me
for
by one
and
flipping
taken.
point, dude. 1 point.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Buying time to his left. That's going to be caught by
Don't
Samuel.
say that's roughing the
And
passer,
he gets this
dude.
one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the
I
ball.
never had that
But
call.
you have to know when to back
yeah, that
off,
flag got
pull
me in a
up, and
while,
not hit
dude.
him. There's the penalty.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Now a handoff looking right.
Really? What was that? He grabbed on you and just kept running.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh, nice pass, bro. I was trying to intercept that jump, and he wasn't.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A big play there. 44 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
With that R stick.
The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away.
I'm just assuming that you can flick it to like
successfully.
another receiver or something like that, but I have no idea.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
Back to throw now on first down. And quickly finding Rager.
Nice,
the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
He held on to that.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down.
Oh, he came around and got me.
And look at this. For the second straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Oh, he caught it. He caught it. Oh, my God.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to
get the third down conversion. Oh, my God, that's a pick,
or he's going to get knocked out. On third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
I don't know. He's flipping. Wow. I can't believe I actually caught that, dude.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Now a play fake here on first down. And that is incomplete.
I got worried right there,
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Stepping up, he'll try and run.
I got yards.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They get 7 there, but it brings up fourth.
I try to push my way through, dude. Yeah, it's holding me to go for it.
So on comes the Eagle kicker, Jake Elliott, on fourth down. From the left hash, this from 34.
No.
The kick by Elliott is good.
Dude, you had me worried for a minute,
Eagles,
bro.
They take a 3-0 lead. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. Here's the option. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Impressive individual effort there. No one was going to stop him around the edge.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And that's why if you play in a 4-3 base and you're a defensive end, that's why you get the big bucks. They count on you to do everything. Defend the run and, of course, get to the quarterback.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
Fielded just inside the 20. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
Yeah, he does got speed, but he's not really elusive at all. Like, I wish he was a superstar. We'd have like faster cuts and that junk, but he don't.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Oh, shoot.
Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. 18, Pioneer. Hey, check that. Street.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle.
I thought that was an interception, bro. Holy shoot.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Yeah, and it's like, really, bro? I could have got more yards, bro.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
They'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets it down to the 32.
No, I think it was fullback, I think. I don't know. I forget.
10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he connects
try to secure catch and you don't go down on your knees.
Have an Eagles 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one a 1st down. Looking to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Dang.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60
I really need a substitute Alshon Jeffrey.
We won it. Check.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Now he's having a nice little 1st half here, partner.
It's a 1st half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Elliott good with a PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
See, I don't play.
Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack.
I play with
and
Philly's
defense.
I never played
into
with
the end zone, offense, and the Eagles defense gets.
What do they got? I got you, bro. Got you. Take your time. All right. That's good.
A pick 6 TD. Elliott now to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
It's been kind of like lagging a little bit,
so they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Oh, really?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And fresh off the pick 6. They've got to forget about that quickly.
Oh, no.
In this case now, the guy
my God.
He's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best. And knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount, here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Josh Allen just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. A quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
Might be better.
Oh, my God. That man
very good return that time. 18 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well. And he's been right.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Nick Bosa just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget.
Are you watching the same, Boozy?
No, I didn't know you had it.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Oh, I was trying to hit the gap.
That will be incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Oh, my God, please. Come on.
And he gets this away.
Money.
Look at this. This
Money,
is a
dude.
good one.
Oh, no.
This will be fielded at the 17.
Sir.
A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
I guess my pointer doesn't have enough power. My hands are shaking, bro. Holy shoot.
The 49er offense
oh my
set
God.
to get this drive underway. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination. As they got it 1st and 10. 7 yards the pick up there.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And they'll try to run the option here.
Dude, I thought you passed me,
dude. Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
A big run there, 29 yards and a 1st.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
What's good in this game is the flip and release. If you have good release, you pretty much got a good receiver.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 24. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Man, that man was pushing.
Malik Jackson there to make the stop.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Reggie White, son. Wasn't Reggie White, didn't he play for the Packers? Yeah. Okay.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to have a 1st down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
Pretty good, you buddy.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by at Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 6 yards away.
Oh, that means
and the 49ers get a score closer. Getting your back involved. What's the importance there?
I'm surprised they even gave it to you, bro.
Oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
I think it was
after the touchdown. It's Robbie Gold now to kick it away.
It was either Dawkins or my free safety. I'm pretty sure
that'll be taken about a yard
Dawkins,
deep.
Oh my God,
and he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
What you doing, Boozy?
Nothing.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Going right side here, don't tell me he dropped it.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Dude, I thought he dropped it, bro.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. One play has him to the 37.
I literally just win. Makes me so mad.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Sure. Let me go duty first. Dude, I'm not kidding. I literally just got off
the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
I just had
the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. As they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important third down.
Damn. You got IBS or something?
Yeah.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He can
some days it's horrible, some days it's not.
He's got a first down and then some.
How did he not tackle me, homie?
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Wow. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. First down, a 16-yard gain.
Like, I had my thumb on the flipping square button, bro, ready to press it.
They'll look to throw.
Oh.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this. Or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. They'll look to throw again. That's complete right around the 8.
Why did I
and the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts.
I mean, thinking it was a good.
As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
It was. I thought I miscalculated.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
In the snow.
Hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is a great effort there.
I can barely.
In
the only thing that's giving us
players
players
the first half.
And
the Eagles had 6 to their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
All right, go ahead, buddy.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They start on the ground here at Sanders.
That's
and
horsepower,
this will
homie.
go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, a trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
We got this.
Hold on. Yeah, I can. I'm not. Oh, yeah, sure. If I'm up.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play call.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack.
Who's number 8?
And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Why was he over there?
That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Caught by the tight end Ertz. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good old steam going.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
All right, Eagle, chill.
Now they try the right side here.
I didn't know it's third down.
No chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception.
Yeah.
You got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
What's the Gatto percentage? Look at that. Like on how it says it says GOTO. It's got a percent sign.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
What was that? He didn't even catch. Who was that, Red Zone?
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf. You must be treated. Safe.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
On the ready. The mic, boys. 51. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 51's the mic. Go, Rig. Go. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Check. Check. Check.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline.
Let's go, boys. Bring it out.
Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
Yeah.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
What you got, Heavy? Give me some.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This ball complete to Reagor.
Dude, I look down.
Not much there, only a yard.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
2nd and 9 now. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
A Hall of Fame coach once said there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or two, you got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Oh my God.
He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11.
Hey, yo, Bobby, send it.
Just gonna send it.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Here we go. Here I come again.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Come on, QB, come on. Sponge. No. Check.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll set up a throw.
Wow, wrong one.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
I don't understand that
one. On play action, they'll throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
Can you give me my medicine?
Drink it, hurry. It's really cold.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Doxycycline.
Make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option.
Homie,
2 yards
you were
the gain
right
on
there,
the keeper,
White.
and it's 2nd down.
There's a scabby over here, too, somewhere, like right here.
No, not that. Not dicyclamine, doxycycline.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
It's right there, next to that.
Complete to Metcalf.
There's a guy going
to it. First down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 42.
Yep.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Young, bro.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
I got people trying to fight you.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The fumble on 1st down now.
Guy,
2nd down.
worse off on this. Huh?
From the gun, it's Breeze. That's going to be caught.
He destroyed up Dawkins, dude.
Into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
What was that?
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there,
dude, I almost lost that fight.
Buyer beware. And he's going to get into the
end zone
for 2, and they're back within 2 scores.
Nice.
15 now.
Top of very top of airport.
They decide fairly early here they need the ball back. So here's an onside kick.
He just laid down right here. He jumped off the roof.
I think the Niners got it back. Yes. San Fran recovers.
The Niners got it back.
Well, I guess
Come
they
on,
felt like they needed something
that.
to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different
pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
He'll
pull it down, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a third down.
That's funny.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Hey, you again?
Brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play
of
this third quarter. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game.
He's in here.
Return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
2 of them. There's 2.
Far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short
down
of 35. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
There's another one coming. I think he might be coming down now.
Now back to throw. Dancing to his left.
Team wipe.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
And
he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagle 16. Now a handoff.
My bounty's here, though.
Hey, yo, pick this up.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
There's a couple great SMGs right
first
here.
Down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
I think.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
He's right here.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Yo, I'm getting hit from behind.
4 yards on the
That's
play.
That's freaking lame, bro. Anybody leave me alone?
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. It's their quarterback.
He's coming around to me right now. Got him.
Pinged him. From 5 yards out. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit.
She said good
Partner,
job.
It wasn't that long ago that when I talked with these NFL coaches about different innovations in the college game, you can see their eyes roll.
I freaking took out 2 teams.
They just shut down right away. Don't bring me that Joe College stuff. Well, guess what? The college game is definitely infiltrated its way into the NFL.
Yeah, and these guys, when you're seeing the option defensively, you got to stick to your assignments. I know that's cliche. They didn't do it there.
And option football means exactly what you just talked about, assignment football for defenders, and that drives them crazy because you have to think your way through a play as opposed to just reacting and making the play.
He fooled me.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now first downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver. And it's second down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 40 and into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Wait,
bro. Taking about a yard deep.
Do this one and this one.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
We can see that, yeah. Hopefully there's no C4 on it.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their lead is hanging by a thread after that pick six, but look, they're still in the driver's seat. Now the question, how aggressive will they be on this drive? Time to find out. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun now, here's an inside game.
I got sucked into the what was that?
Down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successful.
And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
Dang.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in his performance.
I mean, go get your loaded.
Out of the gun now.
Car,
down.
right here. For you.
Escaping the pressure right.
It's on your chest, homie.
It's on your chest. There enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Yeah.
As this
Get
old
the
brain
ball.
Remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Oh, yeah, I got down.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Right, they were camping the car. He was literally right on the car.
Wow, that's so annoying. I don't like this.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started.
Why are you turning your back to him?
They're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
I think he's in the bay door now.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
What?
Here's a throw out wide.
You're telling me how I didn't intercept that?
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41.
He just
2 yards the
C4
loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Oh, he went down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it.
Yeah, that's why he said he's in the bay door.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Open, bro.
I just keep dripping on me.
Down almost all the way to the 30. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
I'm right there again.
About 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
60 Mike, 60 Mike, 60 Mike. Here we go, here we go.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Well, he's had success running the football in this one.
They're trying to take out both of them.
But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
Got his target, Samuel. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
I just landed.
2 minutes remaining, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
He'll look to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And just as they thought they might be able to take that across and get the lead, a big red zone turnover.
I know that I am defense-centric.
Were you trying to slide?
And I want to give them a whole lot of credit, but I just can't believe after that drive, in that position,
dude, it's hard to slide when that that big group of people. It sucks.
They turn the ball over
because sometimes you just can't help it, and then what else can you do?
The thing is, though, that he ran twice and I popped him the ground.
Yeah.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still
even Michael Vick, the freaking running quarterback god.
Boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And there.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd
timeout buses
as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Right behind you, right there, right there.
I didn't even hear it, bro.
So here's a 1st and 10
That's why I floated
now
it because I seen a bunch of
20.
people coming. I'm like, dang, man.
Get a better gun than me anyway.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
I had an RPD.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. He goes full extension, and he's got it.
Really? Someone tackle me.
And he's brought down after a very
I don't know how to
nice
go down
game.
on my own.
A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
Well, there's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk.
Good game, Red. He almost had a flipping comeback, bro. Holy shoot.
Check 52's the mic. Hey, let's get in that hole.
Just gonna have to go off. Get that monkey off my back.
And the Eagles season will continue at least one more week. Thanks for watching, and so long, everybody.
What? Booby.
Bro. One heck of a game, bro.
What?
You see that?
No.
Oh my god, bro. I stunned 2 guys, down the 1, Literally broke the guy and sitting there just shooting him. He's laying down. All I can see is his head. And he still kills me.
You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For
Shoot,
more,
I didn't realize you were alive. That's annoying.
I was coming back from the gulag.
The Eagles are winners here as we say so long.
Makes me mad, bro. I won that fight for sure. There's no way I lost that fight.
Quality was acceptable.
I'm coming back.
I'm gonna drop this plate right here. Second floor.
Okay.
And there's Daddy.
Big Daddy.
And there's FFAR. Second floor of the building.
Are they all second floor?
Yes.
Suck a dick.
Are you kidding me? I literally couldn't jump in the stupid window that you can normally jump in perfectly fine. Good job. Bye.
Their shit's over here, bro. Right here.
Alrighty.
Holy money. I'm buying a loadout. Shit.
Turn off the stream.
22 grand.